बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। मैं तो एक शेर से स्टार्ट लूँगा और फिर इंशाल्लाह हम आगे प्रोसीड करेंगे। गैरों से सुना तुमने, गैरों से कहा तुमने, गैरों से सुना तुमने, गैरों से कहा तुमने, कुछ हमसे सुना होता, कुछ हमसे कहा होता। First of all, I would like thanks to this distinguished guest, Mr. Adil Khan. Secondly, Mr. Khan Muhammad, and he was my student for a long time. And then Mr. Mehran, he was also my student in initiative in fundamental studies. And along with this, I really thanks to all of you to be here today to listen to join such outstanding occasions. And as I told you that this is the final moment of your 6-month journey, but something which made me worried in mind, because you people were so much supercalifragilistic expialidocious people. You have given me a lot of respect. You have spent a lot of time with us. This was not a 6-month journey. This was a complete conduct code of your life. And inshallah, we will have a great and positive relation as a student and teacher or a parent or son have, as like that. And from very first day, I decided that what I have in my mind and what I have in my hand, I would like to utilize my all sources, knowledge, information to share all the things to these people to empower them. But exactly something happened very good and something that's really appreciated. But in some cases, I just a little bit worried because we are Pathan people, male or female, both. We do not have consistency. And because of consistency, we do not succeed and we cannot achieve our goals. If a person have a consistency, if a person have long-term goals, if a person has a smart mind, he or she must be succeed and must be achieve something if he or she is wanted. As Mr. Mehran mentioned something in his speech, that nothing is an impossible. Each and everything is possible. But we people don't want. And as there is a common saying of Bill Gates, one of the richest persons in the world, not right now, a few years ago I'm talking about, that he said in my dictionary there is no worlds, nothing, no impossible worlds. He said that a human being has bestowed a lot of potentials, a lot of energy, a lot of power, but being a human being, we couldn't use and we do not apply this thing for our practical life and for our futures. Second thing that I would like to mention, I am proudly happy to listen the discussions and speech and spoken words of you. It was exactly unexpected. I do not expect that you will deliver such a words the way you expressed. Mr. Khan Muhammad and Mr. Mehran and all these students which is currently studying with me, all female students and male students, they have used in outstanding words. They have communicated the thing which was unexpected. I did not expect that they will deliver such a things, but unexpectedly and outstandingly you have expressed your opinion in English language. And as I told you something in your classes, that whenever I see my student, that he or she is grooming and enhancing, that he or she is communicating, proudly, really, I am really happy in these conditions. But again, if I see my student that he is doing something against of that what he is wanted, that some of the students, they just come to entertain, and then at the end, if I see them as a laborer, and then I see them as a failure of him, and then if I see him, they are working with the shopkeepers in bazaar to sell something, I just really annoyed. Because I think that our responsibility to empower the society, to make the concept of the student, to make the concept of the children that this is my way and I would have to go on this way to achieve something in my life. Each and every person is the king of your home and the king of your heart. That whatever you want it, but exactly think about positive. I want this thing, but I will work upon them positively, not negatively. Like for example, if a person is going to be a teacher, just talk about that and think beyond these things. That if I'll become a teacher, that's great. But I'll try my best to work upon more than that which I have required. I run behind that. I run than that. And mostly the student, they just have limited things and they are very narrow-minded students. They think that only just I come to the class to enjoy the class. If I learn something or not, then I'll go back to my home. This is something nonsense. Your parent is submitting in a lot of monies in the form of fee, in the form of admissions, in the form of bringing food to you, and buy such outstanding clothes, such outstanding shoes, and they fulfill all of your dreams. But we people, that we do not give our responsibility, that we do not give something to our parent, that our parent expected well from us. Is your parent responsibility to spend money to give you an outstanding opportunity to provide you a wonderful facility, but your responsibility to go back that thing to your parent, because each and everything have a decline period. We will become old, then we will become die. We were young, we were child, and then the life is going. Is your parent were like you? Right now, your parent is going to be down. Your parent will face a complexity in life. Right now, your responsibility. You have something to support your family. When you will support your family, when you achieve something in your life, and if you become a sponge, a something outstanding person to earn the money, to make your life stable, and then because of your stability, you can support your family and you're gonna back your responsibility to your parent that papa or mom, right now this is my responsibility to support you. Now just lay down, be relaxed, be comfortable, just spend the rest of your life at home. Don't do such a labor work, don't do such a hard work. Right now you have done your responsibility, and right now my responsibility to back something to you that should be positive and tasty. Finally, I really and warmly congratulate to all of you that you have spent 6 months outstanding journey with us, and you have learned a lot of things related to English language, and along with this you have built your confidence level that how you're going to talk with people. And I think the best way, that is communication, the best way of communication is a boldness. If you have a boldness, confidence, having no nervous absence, having no sense of shyness, I think this is the best version which you have gained. And as I told you that you will have to software your updates of your mind. And Alhamdulillah, some of you people that they become a very, very confident people. Right now, they are able to come in front of the people to say something, to share, to communicate their ideas and opinion in front of the people. I think this thing's one of the best things. And secondly, that do not live this thing forever. Final message, and listen this point attractively and carefully. You cannot learn English language in a 6 month. English language is one of the broad, difficult, complicated language which is using throughout the world. It needs consistency, but unluckily we do not have consistency. As I told you that consistency will make you the perfect person. If you want to see such a perfectionism in yourself, be constant. And if you leave this center, go back to your home, and then you have some compulsion or obligation to cannot come to the class again, just consider yourself as a best teacher, that I am the best teacher of myself. I can teach something to myself. I can make my knowledge by my own self. I can share something with my own self. I can learn something from my own self. I think yourself is the best teacher of you. If you leave the class, go back, you don't have any opportunity, any chances to come to the class again, but it is requested it is honorably requested that you must practice English language with yourself. You must communicate something with yourself, and on daily basis you come to the class to present something inside the class, or inside the class you are practicing more and more, you are exercising, you are making such an outstanding environment in the class, but in your home right now your responsibility to make such outstanding environment with yourself. Whatever you gain, what do you have in your mind, just express this thing with yourself, talk with yourself, communicate with yourself, express something with yourself, asking question from yourself and respond to yourself, answer to yourself. I think this is the best way that you can learn English language better. But finally, that English language, it's is, I told you, complicated, but complicated for those who doesn't do any practice, who doesn't struggle, who doesn't effort in is effort. Without effort in, without her struggle, nothing is an impossible. And if you want to make something it possible, you will have to run behind that struggle, hard work, and effort. And is final message that do not lift your communication. And again and again, I am stressing these words. You have just learned 30% or 20% English language. The rest of language you will learn by your own self. You will have to make an environment. Again, I'm repeating this word, that make an environment at your home and apply the formula at your home, the formula which you have applied inside the class. This was such an initiative. The real game, the real part is about to start. But whenever it will complete, until you have achieved, until you will become a fluent speaker of English language. And I hope for the best that you have gained my point, and I hope for the best that you will carry your message with yourself, and I hope for the best that you will not forget my words, and I hope for the best that you will maintain and remain my word with yourself forever and forever. And always think positively, be broad-minded, don't be narrow-minded, and don't be jealous about something. Just always think positively. And if you criticize someone, it should be constructivism. Criticism should be constructive, not in a negative. And finally, I would like to conclude my speech with these words: कुछ यादें हमारे याद रखना, कुछ यादें हमारे याद रखना, कुछ बातें हमारे याद रखना. उम्र भर हम साथ रहे या ना रहे, उम्र भर हम साथ रहे या ना रहे, हम साथ रहे थे कभी बस वो पुल याद रखना. Thank you so much and congratulations to all of you. Thank you.